false fire alarm are a real problem. 9 out of every 10 alarms for Edmonton Fire end up being nothing or not a serious threat, and soon it could cost you money.
We have found a large majority of these alarm calls require no emergency response at all.
Edmonton Fire and Rescue Services raises concern about the increasing false fire alarm calls they have received. According to the Community and Public Service Committee Monday morning, calls triggered by fire alarms have increased by 57% in the last 5 years. In 2024, less than 14,000 fire alarms were called, with 90% of those requiring no emergency responses. According to Deputy Chief Tiffany, there's need to be a change in behavior and process.
If no real danger exists in 90% or more of alarm calls, we can confidently say that these calls negatively impact response performance from EFRS and create complacent public behavior towards potential emergencies, while offering limited benefit to the citizens.
The Fire and Rescue Service plans to fine $100 for an unwanted alarm after a warning, up to $1,000 in the fourth response during each calendar year, and for non-residential, that fee can go up from $400 after the first warning, up to $1,500 on the fourth response. And for some Edmontonians, this is a bit too much.
That seems kind of shocking to get charged $1,000. I don't have that money.
I think that might be too much. A little bit on the lower end, I suppose.
While others think there should be some exception.
And sometimes kids accidentally pull the fire alarm. And I mean, different situations, different circumstances. I don't think that requires a penalty like that.
It's also unfair if a child just has the temptation to pull the fire alarm for them to charge that much.
According to one counselor, it is just fair for the fire department to call for an updated fee, as this will help the fire and services focus on the potential threat and dangers in the community and aims to reduce the unwanted call alarms in the city.
Think about the cost to all Edmontonians and all taxpayers when we see our fire rescue services stretch this thin. So this really is about incentivizing or providing a disincentive so people are not continually repeating the false alarms.
The EFRS presented the report to the council on Monday, but the bylaw changes have not been passed at this time. According to the Edmonton Fire, the report will still need to be presented for its 3 readings to the City Council. In Edmonton, Leo Cruzat, City News.